The Heat came into the building looking sharp, but it's going to take more than a good wardrobe to get this win tonight on the road. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies still think they have something to prove. Desmond Bane says it's in our DNA, just being underdogs. Now that we're here on the biggest stage, we're letting everybody know that we're here, and we're here to stay. Guys, back to you.
Going for that top spot, always difficult, but a fun journey for them. David, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now here's Adams. Dishes it to Brooks. It's stolen. And here we go. It's Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter. But not who you want to leave open.
Hero finds Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Morant. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Bane, no good. Last outing for Memphis. They won that game against the Detroit Pistons. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Picked away. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
On the wing, Brooks, defended by Butler. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Miami. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, and he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Jackson with the screen. And Jackson throws it down hard. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, Hero. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Morant scanning the floor. Bane with it. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Jaren Jackson. Here's the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Morant passes to Adams. And finished off by Morant.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside, Hero. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. That one doesn't drop. Bane passes to Brooks. Jackson, a screen on Butler. Outside Jackson, front past the arc. That one doesn't go. And the Heat going the other way now. Brooks against Butler. Over Brooks. Misses off the right iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Outside, Bane. Passes to Jackson.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
It's his first trip to the line.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, help. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Now, here's Lowry following the miss by Ja Morant. Hero finds Butler. Shot clock at 5. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
It's stolen by Martin. Pass to Hero. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Morant. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Conchar is checked in for Memphis. Here's Adams. No points in the game yet for him. And here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Hero, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Bane with it. Picked up by Hero. There's Jackson with the 3. Tries again. And Adams kicks to Jackson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Butler passes to Lowry. Six to shoot. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Morant passes to Conchar. And a wide open look for Bane. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Nice move. And the rejection by Jackson. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Then for the Heat, Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Vincent. Kicks it to Oladipo. And the pass to Vincent. Adebayo with this screen on Jones. 18 feet out. Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis trailing here. Here's Conchar. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Williams. Clark outside. Tillman passes to Jones. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Adebayo with this screen on Jones. Oladipo for three. Here's Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 8 points. Memphis has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Outside, Jones. Down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Clark's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Jones. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Heat, their last game, a loss to the Boston Celtics. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Now Adebayo. Inside. Vincent's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 4.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Clark. Poke loose. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And it's the Heat on the break. Jovic up and in on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5 on the clock. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out front as they end the first quarter on a 14-5 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Vincent is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Dedmon in at the 5 down low. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
There's a terrific intensity to Dylan Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Vincent misses. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant outside. Passes it to Jackson. From the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Hey, a big-time alert. Wanted bigs with unlimited range. Jackson fits that bill.
Oladipo misses. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Miami with a change here, too. Martin's checked in for Yurtseven. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Pistons in Detroit. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Here's Vincent. Cranes the three-pointer. Vincent's got 5.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Brooks outside. Miami leading by 5. Pass to Strus. Deflects the pass. The dish to Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. It's stolen by Adams. To the inside. Here's Morant. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got his 2nd basket of the night.
He has elite athleticism, makes John Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Martin with a screen on Brooks. Strus passes to Martin over Brooks. And that one hits back iron.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
The pass to Adams. Brooks with it. From deep three-point range, it's Dedmon with the rebound. Oladipo outside. Dedmon passes to Vincent. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Heroes checked in for Max Strus. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Clock at 6. Martin with the screen for Hero. Out left to the wing. Vincent. Off target from outside.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Morant. Brooks with no one around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Memphis. Just 1 point separating the teams. Morant left side. Payne against Hero. Here's Adams. Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Vincent. 5 points in the game. Martin with a screen on Morant. Kicks it out to Hero. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got 6.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Morant passes to Bane. Brooks outside. It's Morant in the corner. 13 feet away. Here's Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Payne against Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And now only 1 away from being in the point.
For Memphis, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Jackson. Conchar's checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Here's Bane. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Now, here's Bane. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Great footwork from Bane, finding his opening.
Oladipo outside. Adebayo down low. Tillman grabs the miss. The Heat, their last game, a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Now Hero. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Williams. Butler goes in, and Adebayo throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Bane. Bane drawn the double team. There's the pick. Conchar, the pass to Tillman. A second chance effort. Conchar can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo taking his time here. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Williams with the ball. Butler covering. Pass to Conchar. Jones against Oladipo. Lets it go from 11. Contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Bane. And Miami with a change here, too. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Oladipo. Here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Clark. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Robinson. No good with the triple. Miami trailing. Hero with it. Jones covering. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, it's the Heat missing. Clark against Butler. Clark, the pass to Jones. Shoots over Hero. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Hero with it. He has 6. Outside Robinson. Lets it go with the 3. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Outside Williams. Outside Jones. Drills it from outside. Jones has got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And here is Hero. Outside Lowry. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close. So, big fella, tell me, what's the key to grabbing the win in a tight... So, let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which is... And that'll do it for half...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. Adebayo with a screen on Bain. And Adebayo throws it down.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
To the inside, here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 10 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebound. Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here is Lowry. In the basket by John Morant. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bain. Outside for Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. From deep. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. The Heat trail by 5. Kicks it out to Hero. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And the layup is good. He's got 7.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Morant outside. Ball's not loose. Here's Brooks. that one wide left. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Adams' shot is good.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Outside Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Lowry against Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. A shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Now Butler following Jaren Jackson's 3-point attempt. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Butler missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Brooks with it. Butler covering. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Lowry. 7 points in the game. Oladipo outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Payne. And he jams it with authority.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Edmond passes it to Lowry. Dedmon trying to break 3. Lowry can't get it to go. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Now Butler following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. Now here's Payne. He's got 8. Brooks from outside. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 9-point Grizzly lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Grizzlies?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Now Morant after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Payne against Butler. Dedmon a screen. They need this. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love it. Got the basketball, used the pick. A high percentage shot for Jimmy Butler off pick and roll plays.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Memphis, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 8. Vincent, the pass to Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball. He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in. Here's Tillman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clark finds Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tillman. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Dedmon's got his first basket of the night.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Clark against Martin. Conchar, the pass to Clark. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Four on the clock. Jones for 3. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, yourself.
The previous play is under review.
The out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Off the inbound pass. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And so Clark nails both of them. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Vincent. He's got 7. It's Oladipo on the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. 5 to shoot. Here's the pass to Vincent. And the 3 off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
That one is off. And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Oladipo outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Clark sets a screen for Morant. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Max Strus is checked in for Miami. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his third foul so far.
The turnover total in the first half, only one, but a totally different story here in the second.
There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Morant dishes to Jones. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof. Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Oladipo. And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 16. Strus finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant passes to Clark. Back to Morant. And Jones has it in the corner. A floater, Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night. The Heat trail by 6. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Memphis. Konchar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant outside. Lets it go from 14. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Hero. Here's Vincent. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Vincent in at the 1.
Hero is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Now here's Jones. Goes up on the high post. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Bane. Hero with it. Pass to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Adams, a nice D.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Brooks. From the left block, he sends it through. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Just another way Dillon Brooks can beat you. His pull-up game is outstanding.
Passes it to Strus. Good ball movement here by Miami. From downtown. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Martin up top, guarded by Jackson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Stolen by Brooks. An even 3-on-3 break. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Gabe Vincent. Hero attacking. And he comes up with the deuce.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Adams. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And here is Brooks. Clock at 4. Shoots over Strus. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. Lowry passes to Strus. Back to Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo window. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And some changes here for the Heat. Butler comes in for Max Strus. And it's Oladipo in for Hero. And Adebayo drops them both.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Puts it up from 12. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The free throw drops for Butler. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Caleb Martin. And the Heat call time here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Jones looking for an opening. And there's the pass to Bain. Outside Jackson. Adams outside. Brooks from outside. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Takes it from 10 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Oladipo against Brooks. And another miss by Memphis.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Outside Butler. Lowry a screen on Jackson. Butler dishes to Lowry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
There's been no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
Bam Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Brooks the pass to Bain. Inside. Jackson misses. The Heat trail by 4. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Jones. Brooks for three. And another miss by Memphis.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Hero to take the lead. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. On defense, Miami. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Can they get it? That one off the back iron and out. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Lowry. And it's off from 3-point range. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. No good. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Adebayo the screen. Lowry can't get it to go.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Pass to Jackson. Over Hero, and another miss by Memphis. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Hero against Bain. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 9 points now in just the 2nd half.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Brooks from outside. Here's Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
Timeout called the Heat. Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. Butler, a screen on Morant. Lowry passes to Butler. It's Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Lowry from outside. That shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Bain. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Heat shooting 40% in the 4th. Butler kicks to Hero. Adebayo with this screen on Brooks. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Heat missing. Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. Back to Bain. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Adams. By Oladipo. Bain looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And Adams with the slam.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Lowry passes to Butler. A minute 50 left here in the 4th quarter. Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here is Brooks. Shoots over Hero. Brooks misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by Dylan Brooks. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
Here's Morant. Count it from 12. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Adebayo with a screen on Bain. Hero kicks to Lowry. Back to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the Heat making a change here. Vincent's checked in.
He wanted to get his team to lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Butler. The pass to Adebayo. It falls!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in. Here's Morant. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
This is why he has the ball. John Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Timeout called the Heat. NBA. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. Count it! And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Bam Adebayo.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.